Hey guys, so today I have the second part of my book collection, which is just my cookbooks and magazines. I decided to do my collection in two parts because I'm going to start a new series where I review vegan cookbooks, either every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks depending on how big the cookbook is and how many recipes I want to do. So I wanted to show my cookbooks separately from my regular books because I didn't want you to have to watch like a 45-minute video of my book collection just to see my cookbooks at the end. So this video today is just my cookbook collection. It's pretty much 98% vegan. I have a few that are non-vegan that I sort of keep for sentimental reasons really. And then a few others, there are some recipes in them that can be easily converted to vegan, so I decided to just keep those for those recipes. So I was initially going to start my new series after this video, but I think what I'm actually going to do is start it next week. So that way I've got a couple of beauty videos up this week. Because you guys probably subscribe to my channel because of the beauty thing, and I don't want you to think that I've stopped doing those kinds of videos. So I want to sort of balance it, doing things that I like that you might not necessarily want to watch all the time versus the beauty stuff. So I have some videos pre-recorded for next week. Don't worry, the beauty videos will be here next week, and then I'm going to start my new series the week after that on a Sunday. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy my cookbook collection. So here's just sort of a brief overview of the shelf. That top shelf right above is the last shelf that I showed you in my book collection video, and then it starts on the next shelf is vegan cookbooks. The shelf below that is vegan cookbooks. The next shelf is some educational books plus some of the sentimental books, and then I've got all my magazines down at the bottom. So I'm going to start at this shelf right here. So I have a lot of vegan cookbooks, as you can tell. This entire shelf is all vegan. So I'm just going to go over some of my favorites here, and I might just show you every single one, but I'm going to start with Fresh and Fast Vegan. Is actually the first one I'm going to do my review on, so I'm not going to say too much about most of these. You won't believe it's vegan. Quick Fix Vegan. The way that I keep these in order is really just by height, and then if I've got two of the same author in the same height, I'll put them together. So like these two, this is Robin Robertson. She also does Fresh from the Vegan Slow Cooker. These two from Alicia Simpson, Vegan Celebrations and Vegan Comfort Food, as well as Low Cal Vegan Comfort Food, Vegan with a Vengeance, Appetite for Reduction, Viva Vegan, The Happy Herbivore and the Everyday Happy Herbivore, Vegan Brunch, Chloe's Kitchen, Vegan Diner, Vegan Soul Kitchen, The Complete Vegan Kitchen, Hearty Vegan Meals for Monster Appetites, Color Me Vegan, The Vegan Table. And then I have 4 by Donna Klein, Supermarket Vegan, Vegan Italian, The Tropical Vegan Kitchen, and The Mediterranean Vegan Kitchen. The Joy of Vegan Baking, Vegan Baking Classics, The 100 Best Vegan Baking Recipes, Have Your Cake and Vegan Too, The Vegan Scoop, The Global Vegan Waffle Cookbook, Vegan Cooking for Carnivores, The Kind Diet, Everything Vegan, Vegan Planet, 1000 Vegan Recipes, Veganomicon, and Skinny Bitch are all that are on this first shelf. So the books on this next shelf are mostly vegan. There are a couple vegetarian ones on here. So we'll start at this side with Live Raw, Going Raw, Everyday Raw Express, The Yummy Cookbook, Triumph of the Lentil, The Soy-Free Vegan, Vegetables, The Meat-Free Monday Cookbook, The Fresh and Green Table, Supernatural Everyday, Moosewood Restaurant Cooking for Health, Cook Without a Book Meatless Meals, Vegan Holiday Kitchen, The 30-Day Vegan Challenge, Vegan's Daily Companion, Rustic Fruit Desserts, Easy Vegan, Vegan Pie in the Sky, Vegan Cupcakes Take Over the World, and Vegan Cookies Invade Your Cookie Jar, Green Smoothies, Vegan on the Cheap, The Easy Vegan, This Crazy Vegan Life, Vegan Sandwiches Save the Day, Let Them Eat Vegan, The Baker Creek Vegan Cookbook, Whole Grain Vegan Baking, The Great Vegan Bean Book, Grilling Vegan Style, Vegan Food Gifts, American Vegan Kitchen, 500 Vegan Recipes, Gluten-Free Vegan Cooking, Gluten-Free Vegan and Gluten-Free Vegan Comfort Food, both by Susan O'Brien, Cooking Light Way to Cook Vegetarian, My Cooking Class Vegetable Basics, and that is all from the second shelf. So now we'll go down to the third shelf. So this is my third shelf. I won't go over these specifically since most of them aren't vegan, But on this side, I just have a raw cookbook that I printed out because I got it in an email or something like that. So it's like 200 pages I had to print out and put it in a binder. Then I've got 4 from Tyler Florence. I really keep those because the pictures are, they're so beautiful. And I hope to one day be able to veganize some of those, but I just haven't attempted yet. I have the 3 Top Chef cookbooks because I really love that show. I've never made anything of them, but they're just nice to look at. The Bride and Groom cookbook, I've never made anything out of this. My husband and I got it as a gift for our wedding. I sort of keep it for sentimental value. I've got 2 Barefoot Contessa cookbooks. They've got some recipes in them that can be veganized, so that's why I've kept them. Same with the Everyday Italian by Giada De Laurentiis. Then I've got a Rachel Ray Look Plus Cook. I used to have pretty much all of her cookbooks, but I gave most of them away. This is the only one I kept because there were so many recipes in it that could be veganized. Lemon risotto, sausage and onion kebabs, which seems strange, but I just use vegan sausage, pasta fagioli, winter minestrone. I'll be doing a review on this one too, actually, so you'll be seeing that in a month or so. Then over on this side, I have more of like my informational books. So over here I've got Becoming Raw, Becoming Vegan, Idiot's Guide to Vegan Cooking, Living Vegan, the Vegan Source Book, Superfoods, the Spice and Herb Bible, Main Street Vegan, which is just another cookbook I couldn't fit up above. This is Vegan, the New Ethics of Eating. It's one of the first things I read after I went vegan. Fair Food, which is a book about sustainable food practices, growing a healthy, sustainable food system for all. So it's not necessarily vegan. I read it for a food class that I took about a year and a half ago now. And then Eating Animals by Jonathan Safran Foer. I haven't read that one yet, but I have been meaning to. So that is that third shelf, and then I'll just quickly scan my bottom shelf, which is my my magazines. So down here is where I keep all my magazines. Obviously you can see I have a giant pile of magazines right here. I need to actually read and get rid of some because I am canceling a bunch of my magazine subscriptions that I don't read anymore. Over here I just keep my Vegetarian Times magazines. I've been getting them since early 2010, and the same here with Veg News magazines. So I keep all my vegan magazines, and then the magazines on this side are all Rachel Ray magazines. I've been getting them for almost 10 years, so long before I went vegan, and I'm finally giving up the subscription. December is my last issue, so I need to figure out what I want to do with all these magazines. I've got from May 2006 until I'll have December of 2014, so I'll have 8 years of magazines I need to figure out what to do with. So I might donate them, or so then I also, besides this giant stack of magazines down here I need to sort through, I just have a few books down here that I'm thinking about getting rid of, but I have to go through them first to figure out what I want to do with them. So I've got, these are some cookbooks that I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. I've got Jam It, Pickle It, Cure It, and other cooking projects. I thought I might want to like jam and pickle and cure stuff, which is why I bought this, but I haven't. I don't know that it's something that I'm going to do, so I have to figure out if I'm going to use this or not. Then I've got Great Food, Great Beer, which was good when I wasn't vegan, but is no longer useful to me. And then I've got these 2 pizza books. I've got Pizza and then another pizza book. So most of those are meat-based, so which is why I will probably be getting rid of them. So that was my entire cookbook collection. I have a lot of cookbooks. For a long time I was really obsessed with buying like all of the vegan cookbooks that I could, but then I found that I wasn't actually using them because I would just sort of stick to a few recipes that I would sort of make offhand for the week. But one thing I recently was going through, because I'm running out of space, so I was going through them and I was like, I haven't used pretty much a lot of these cookbooks. So that's where the idea for the cookbook review series came from, is I'm going to go through all of the cookbooks, figure out which ones I really like, which ones have like the best recipes, and then I can review them for you guys, and hopefully you would enjoy that. So I've cooked out of 3 so far because I've been trying to get a good amount done, so that way I don't feel like I'm rushing to produce these episodes. So the first one you will see is on Fresh and Fast Vegan by Amanda Grant. That should be coming in a week and a half. Jill is very interested in my cookbooks. I wasn't planning on doing them in any kind of order just from like the first one I pointed out to you to the last one. So if you saw any in there that you would like me to get to before any of the others, just shoot a comment down below, and whichever ones you guys comment as ones that you would like to see, I will work on getting those done before I get any others done. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments or questions or anything, or general feedback, if you liked this video, if you are excited to see the vegan cookbook series, let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.